So I want to talk a little bit about the Lakers roster. Welcome back to Lakers Universe. For those of you who have not seen my videos before, all I talk about is Lakers. Anything Lakers. It could be past Lakers, present Lakers, or future Lakers. Lakers in the off season, Lakers during the season. We just talk everything Lakers here. It's just a pretty much community where we can get our thoughts out about the team that we love. Because I'm a Lakers fan. But so the current team. We've had a few nice signings. We ended up getting Damian Jones, which we had him on a 10-day or two 10-day contracts the last year or the year before last. And I thought he did really good. He's a really energetic 7-foot center that runs the floor, can catch alley-oops and make blocks at the rim. And that's what we really need is more energy. You know, they re-signed Wenyen Gabriel, which was great because he had high energy the whole year. Stanley Johnson as well, they re-signed him. He had great high energy last year. They also picked up Juan Toscano-Anderson from the Warriors. So we have a little bit of the championship mentality coming in with him. And he's more of a defensive guy, a really smart defender. A 6'5" shooting forward, can guard some shooting guards, is willing to guard some power forwards. So I think that was a really good pickup. One I actually liked a lot, and let me tell you why I liked it a lot. The Lonnie Walker signing. Now, a lot of people are down on that signing because they used the mid-level and gave him $5 million a year. And they thought that maybe he could have, got picked up on the minimum. But I remember every game that the Lakers played against the Spurs, he lit them up. From 3, from 2, he was coming in dunking. I mean, now mind you, we weren't that good last year, but they had Lonnie Walker looking like Paul George out there. So I'm like, shoot, if we could get him, let's bring him in. Come on in, Lonnie. A lot of people that I've seen talk about Lonnie Walker are concerned with his defense. I mean, he's a 6'5" shooting guard, shooting forward with crazy athleticism. If he can't figure out the defensive part, then something's wrong. So, but I don't think that's the case. I think he will figure it out. I think the Spurs just were kind of blowing up their team. And they didn't want Lonnie Walker's career to just be wasted there while they rebuild. They did, he's really not enough to make him your main guy, but he's not conducive to tanking. So I feel like that was the Spurs' way of just kind of letting him out, letting him go, not re-signing him. And I feel like we really got a good deal with picking him up. I think people are going to be surprised with how good he actually plays. And for me, it's always something when you have either a coach's son player or a player that's a junior. It's like they really have that foundation because I guess maybe their dad played or they had some real direction coming up. So they have great mechanics or they have just good foundation basketball skills. So I'm thinking he will bring that to our team. So I really like that signing. So we'll see how it goes this year.